From Denver, Colorado, we have another great game for you today. Thanks for joining us. These two teams are ready to go, and it should be a great one as the Packers get set to take on the Jets. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here, broadcasting live. So pull up a chair and relax because this is going to be a good one.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere in the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Donald Driver makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big games. And whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
And you can tell that defense is fired up and ready to go. I don't think we should keep him waiting any longer.
Much anticipated game ready to begin as we're lined up for the kickoff. Longwell will be kicking off.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 34, back to
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 3. This play will be the first of the game for the offense. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features two of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Head coach Herman Edwards has been involved in some bold personnel decisions here with the Jets since his arrival. Now in his third season, Herman has gained the respect of both players and the fans for his tough, hard-nosed approach. Incomplete pass. The quarterback getting up a little slowly after that play.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Our EA Sports Coach Close-Up continues with the Packers head coach Mike Sherman, a native of New England who was on Mike Holmgren's staff here in the 90s, then went with Mike to Seattle before returning to become the head man in Green Bay. He just recorded his first sack. Well, today, John, we'll see two of the best running backs in the league.
I had a chance to talk to these guys before the game, and they were both very, very focused. They both realize that they're going to be measured against each other. I think we're going to see a big game from both of them.
Pennington using split backs.
ball on the 18-yard line.
Throwing. Incomplete. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
There was no way he was going to get to that one.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. The return is setting up nicely, and he has room to run with it. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Great blocking and good vision allowed him to return it for 6.
One guy can't do it all, and that's why the whole return team should get the credit. They had some good blocks, and he just did the rest.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. So it wasn't the offense, but the special teams that made up this scoring drive.
Now, this is where they're going to have to respond. They were unable to sustain a drive, were forced to punt, and now they find themselves in a pressure situation. They aren't able to do anything again. What happens on the next punt return?
Longwell is back and ready to put this one in the air. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 5-yard line.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Cross play to the left. Mark didn't get any help from his offensive line.
It was just about impossible to run when you have guys in the backfield just as soon as you snap the ball.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Let's go. Come on. Yeah.
Second and 12. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Pressure, slings this one. The pass falls incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
And that's a right decision in that case. Get rid of the ball and take the incomplete.
Sideline, D. Sideline to sideline.
Green Bay looking for the pass as they line up with 7 defensive backs.
21-yard line.
Throws it on the run.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Fire out. Eagle left. Set.
Man in motion.
You got him. This is great.
Throwing on first down. With the pass, and it's complete. Clearly, they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
It's second down and 1 to go. Ball on their own 45. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Gets the pass off. Perfect pass. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
6 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Mad dog open. Set.
Again, he'll get the ball. Mark wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Pennington sets up.
Bring that pain, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Run, 3-yard gain on the play. Third and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Slings it to the outside. And the catch is made. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 35.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. 9th play of this drive. Pressure coming. With the throw, he was tipped.
Look at the big old defensive lineman. He does a heck of a job of getting in the passing lane and knocking down the pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. Fumble. Loose ball. The offensive lineman picks it up. So they get a second chance.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 41-yard line. Using motion. Flag down.
Good ball. Let's start on the offense.
The officials are bringing that one back. They'll have to go at it again.
And the only way they'll convert this now if the defense totally breaks down.
Now third down with a long way to go after the penalty on the offense. Drops back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. He just couldn't find a way to control it.
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
Straczynski is looking for a good punt here. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. But he made the right decision there.
They'll take over at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Pressure, slings it to the outside, and that brings up second down.
33, the intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 17-yard line.
Looking to run it here. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
Here is a third and long situation. Ball on their own 17. With the throw. Incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on his runs.
You have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Bidwell lines up in the backfield for the punt. Moss looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The Jets using motion. Hand it off to the back. Loses one tackle. Jets the tackle. And that'll keep this drive going.
I'll tell you, if the defense could have done a better job tackling, that would have been well short of a first down.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Hand it off. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7. Pennington gets set. Man in motion. Drops back. Stepping up. Gets rid of it. Perfect pass. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 29. They don't have to go deep to pick up first downs.
Yeah, and this quarterback makes his living with these kind of passes. He'll dink and dunk you all the way down to the end zone.
Through one quarter of play, separated by a touchdown. With the score, Green Bay 7, New York 0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
They'll bring the blitz. Pump fakes. Throwing. And it's complete. Second and short upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Gets rid of it. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Tosses it right. Martin didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Pressure coming with the pass. He finds his man. Pennington with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
Buster's great. Route.
Martin, nice play fake. Guns it to the end zone. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
2nd and goal. Gives the ball off. Fakes the handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
And here's what happened. The one thing that makes his play work is a fake to the back. And then with that, it gets the receiver that half step he needs to make the catch.
They'll line up for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. And the offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89. Back to his
Short kick. He didn't get much of that one. From the 12-yard line. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball.
Number 83 on the return.
Cross play to the right. Breaking free. Green blows right through that defense.
That guy has great acceleration and allows him to stop at a dime and change direction.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Give it all you got.
To the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it.
It's 2nd down and 1 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. Green. Nice play fake. Right on target. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
The Packers line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Take him out. Set. Get
With the pass into the open. The 10. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First down and goal to go. About 5 yards out.
Sideline to sideline.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Green couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Far gets set. They give it to the halfback. The running back gets about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
Third and goal. 2 yards to the goal line.
Third and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Green was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Longwell looking to make a good kick here. And it's on its way. The try is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. And this one's a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line.
No one has really taken control so far in this one. It's still anyone's game. If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
1st and 10. Pennington sets up. Conway in motion. No pass on 1st down. With the pass, the lineman picks it off. Into the open. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. Ajabiamila watched the quarterback's eyes the whole time.
It looked like the quarterback may have slipped a little there. Maybe he wasn't able to put that one where he wanted.
Longwell comes in for the extra point. And it's up. And he checks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
And a short kickoff. From the 12-yard line. Give the defense a lot of credit on that last possession as they were able to force the interception. Let's see what happens this time. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
1st and 10.
Get in there, Ron. D.O. Bring the pace.
Just over a minute still to go. Closing in with the throw. Incomplete pass. 2nd down coming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. A little over a minute left. With the pass, he finds his man. Pennington could have knocked the wind out of the receiver with that throw.
A receiver that can make big plays like that have to be fed the ball so they can stay in the game.
An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Pass play here on 1st down. Under pressure. Throws it. Almost intercepted. Very lucky that wasn't intercepted.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
They'll need some good yardage here on second down and then should be in the hurry-up for the rest of this drive. Pressure. Looking for a receiver. Good play in the backfield. Joe Johnson now has 2 sacks in the game.
And you just knew he'd get the quarterback more than once. He's so determined to make a big play every down.
After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Martin, the deep man.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Conway moves in motion. Handed off to the back. Green Bay will call a timeout here. They have 2 timeouts left. That's a 3-yard gain. As we near the end of the first half, the punt team comes in. Straczynski is back to punt. Number 83 is the deep return man. Here's the punt. From the 33.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
The defender may have grabbed that face mask while hauling him down.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 46. Farr gets set. Surveying the field. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. McGraw made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Now you boom. That's all you.
Throws it on the run. And you give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind him. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
The Packers call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
We need to watch the guys up front on this play. They're going to be passing. And the best thing the defense can do here is to get some pressure on the quarterback. Either throw a pick or taking him down for the sack.
Man in motion. Pass play here on 1st down. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Farr zips the ball into the receiver on that one.
The quarterback quickly read the defense and fired the ball into the receiver for a 1st down.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up. Longwell makes his 2nd field goal of the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 34 back deep to return.
It's on its way. From the 8. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score, Green Bay 20, New York 7. Welcome back as we get the 2nd half underway. Bryan is just about ready to kick this one away. Short kickoff from the 10. Green Bay is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. Come on, Green. Well, John, we expected this game to be a showdown between 2 great running backs, but we haven't seen much from either one to this point.
Well, they both looked a little sloppy. There have been some turnovers, some broken plays, and just not a lot of pop from either one of these teams.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hand it off. Can't bring him down. The defense just couldn't wrap him up.
You know, the back did a heck of a job of running with some power, and that power allowed him to get a first down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Running back picks up about 4 yards. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. About 6 to go. Ball on their own 46. Green, the lone back, using motion. Pressure coming with the throw. Incomplete pass. Big play chance, but the defender was there to knock it away.
I really like this defense. They're very disciplined, whether it's keeping containment on running plays or following their receiver all the way down the field in pass coverage.
Farr sends a man in motion. Throwing. And it's caught. The quarterback lets it go, and it found its mark.
This is one of those guys who's always had a pretty good arm. He always seems to do a good job of reading the defense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. They'll get it again. Green couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
They'll go from the I formation. Closing in, batted down.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
They come out of the nickel.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Throwing. Makes the adjustment.
You got an inverted face mask on the defense.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 14-yard line. 8th play of this drive. Looking upfield. They'll bring him down at the 14. Gain of about 1.
1-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Runs him over. Picks up a nice gain there, but he's cramping up, and looks like he's headed for the sideline.
Third and 1. Ball on the 5-yard line.
Gets the toss to the right. And he gets the first down with a nice pickup on that play.
Yeah, he's showing he wants the ball in his hand so he can wear down this defense.
Hands off to the tailback. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. 10 plays and a touchdown. Good drive for the offensive unit.
When you get a drive where you run a bunch of plays and then end up with a touchdown, you feel more confident about what you're doing. It'll be interesting to see if they can continue that success with their next drive.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 34.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 9-yard line. The Jets face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10. Mark, the lone setback.
At the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Hand it off to the back. Mark was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. And they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunity.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hit him low. Set.
Dropping back. Under pressure with the throw. Going behind, but caught. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
It's first and 10. Ball on their own 42. Pennington sets up. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it. So the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when the defense is sending extra rushers at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy.
The Jets using motion. Again with a carry. Just about a yard on the run. Right, 9 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Dropping back. Great play in the backfield. Joe Johnson hustling on every play, and it's resulted in 3 sacks.
If your total defense gets that many sacks, it's a great game. But when one guy gets him, it shows just how dominant he can be.
Green Bay looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. With the throw, he hits his receiver. The 40. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Only one man in the backfield.
Set. Eagle left. Bring the pain.
Another run. And he stopped at the 32-yard line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Packers ahead of the Jets 27-7. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Using motion.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Dropping back. Pressure coming. Looking downfield. Gets the pass off. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have first and 10 here. Closing in. Slings it over the middle. That one hit him in the hands, but it just couldn't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Man in motion.
Get in there. Hit him low.
With the carry. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
About 6 to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Touchdown, Jets. Curtis Martin catches another touchdown pass. His second now. Bryant comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and he picks on the extra point. So over 10 plays were run on the touchdown drive, and it seemed that with each play they were able to get positive yardage, finally get it into the end zone. And they have to be very happy with the methodical way they were able to move the ball on that series.
Anytime you can keep the defense on the field for that many plays and keep the chains moving, you're doing something right. Not only do you put points on the board, you also wear down that defense.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 89. Back deep to return.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 9. They head back out onto the field after scoring the touchdown on their last possession, and the passing game worked to perfection. So we'd expect them to try to continue to do the same thing and move the ball through the air against this defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Sideline, D. Sideline to sideline.
Far sets up.
Snake eyes. Sideline to sideline.
Throwing on first down. Throws it. The pass is picked off. He showed tremendous ability to get up there for the interception.
He waited, then wham! He jumped up there and just stole that pass.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10.
Hook out right. Set.
Pressure, throwing, and he makes the grab. Pennington hit his target, and they have a 1st down.
This guy makes the tough catches look easy.
Get at him, D.
Receives the handoff. Look at that power. Running back picks up about 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 17-yard line. Martin in the backfield. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He waited just a little too long to get rid of that pass.
Now the defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Here are the numbers when it comes to 3rd down conversions.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Closing in, looking for a receiver with play in the backfield by Hunt. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
You got him.
Green Bay with 6 defensive backs. Under pressure, throwing. The offense turns the ball over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
Stay out there. We'll see.
Green. He shakes the defender. The Packers dive on the fumble. And you know the defense is very angry at that missed opportunity.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Set. Got all you got. Bring the play. Now the ball. Now the ball. Bust his grill. Get up, Rock. Open the ball. Run. They got nothing. Get the ball.
Looking upfield. He's on the run. Green covered some good ground there.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38.
Cowboy, get in there. Eagle left.
Using motion.
Drop back.
Hands off to the tailback. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry.
3-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hit him low. Loose it. Set.
Man in motion. 2 minutes left. Seven yards to go. Ball on their own 41.
We got nothing.
Cross play to the right. Green couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line. I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
Snake eyes. Set. Stay up.
Hand off to the tailback. And he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Just about 2 yards in the run by the halfback.
I bet the defensive coordinator is telling his guys on the sidelines to get ready, because it'll be up to them to stop any comeback attempt and hold on for the win.
This punt will be his second of the day. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22.
Set. Eagle left. Come on, D up.
Drops back. Pressure. Good play in the backfield. Tremendous pass rush all day long. That's sack number 6. They'll head right back to the line. Pressure coming with the pass. The 40. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New York. An amazing play that goes the distance.
I'll tell you, when he got into the open, there wasn't anyone who was going to catch him. That just shows the quick strike ability these guys have. They can put up points from anywhere on the field.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. 2 straight touchdowns have gotten them back into this game, John.
They aren't done yet. They're just one score from taking the lead.
Not enough time to try to get the ball back, so the onside kick is the call. Here it is. They don't get it. Breaks the tackle. Can't bring them down. And they were about ready to get this drive started after the last series ended with a punt. This one is just about in the books. Only one man back.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Tiger up. Set. Hut.
Give it to the halfback. At the 30. He wasn't satisfied with just picking up the first down on that carry.
That's great coaching there. They must have seen something in the defense in the first half, and they changed some blocking schemes at halftime, which allowed them to get that nice run.
So the defense can use its last time out here after first down, but 2 kneel downs will close this game out.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Here come the heat. Get out of it. Cowboy, you got him.
New York calls a timeout.
Timeout.
That's their final timeout.
Second and 12. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get in there, man. We'll see. Catch the ball, man.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down.
Get at him. Yeah. Give it all you got, D. Come on. Ralph. Get the ball.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Green Bay 27, New York 21. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports. Former 5th rounder from San Diego State had himself a big game and is our horse trailer player of the game.